Hello, I'm Lori Steiner, sitting in for Armin Budish. Welcome to Golden Opportunities.
Today, from the recovery room to rehabilitation, we'll meet a woman who made this trip successfully. We'll share winning ways to make moms smile. Then, we'll celebrate a hospital's historic anniversary. Plus, we'll examine how to avoid making a bad back worse. And discover the latest in law and how it could affect you.
It's time to get GOing, so pull up a chair and join us at our kitchen table for Golden Opportunities. You've made the decision to move to a retirement community, so you have more freedom and independence in your life. But what happens when you suddenly need surgery or joint replacement? Are there advantages to living at the retirement community versus being on your own? David Schell, the Executive Director of Breckenridge Village not-for-profit retirement community in Willoughby, is here to offer some insights. He's joined by Natalie Malm, who lives in a beautiful ranch home on the campus of Breckenridge Village. So welcome to both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So David, we're going to start talking to you. Last time you were here, you talked about getting ready for this kind of a surgery, kind of getting a jump start on it. But what can you do to get the help you need after the surgery?
Well, it is such a complex process now, coming out of the hospital and dealing with the myriad of issues on discharge. And then you add the complexities of insurance, which makes it even more difficult. And then, as you know, the changes in reimbursement through Medicare and the changes that are occurring there. So what we offer is a very coordinated and comprehensive way on how we support the resident and the families in that transition.
Okay, well that sounds good. But Natalie,
yes.
I understand you've been a resident at Breckenridge for the past 6 years.
Yes.
So when you first moved to your independent living ranch home, did you ever envision that you were going to end up in surgery and needing all kinds of help?
Absolutely not, no. I hadn't envisioned that at all. But I did feel a lot of a sense of accomplishment, and when we moved in, that Breckenridge had medical facilities that I would possibly need. And my husband and I talked this all over before we moved in, and we felt that it would be the best idea that have the facilities that are needed.
Planning ahead.
That's right. And sadly, 1 month after we moved in, he passed away.
Oh, that's
and after
bad.
he passed away, I had a lot of difficulties and medical problems, and Breckenridge offered exactly what I needed when I get home from the hospital.
Okay, so what do you have to say about the care that was provided to you at the Fairmount Health and Rehabilitation Facility that's, you know, right there at Breckenridge?
Well, I can't say enough about Fairmount staff. They are the greatest. They are caring, loving, they're family-oriented. And when I went in there, I didn't have a care in the world. They took care of everything. All I had to do was to get well. And their staff is wonderful.
That's fantastic to hear.
Yes.
So David, what are some of the benefits of having a comprehensive approach to this kind of surgery like Natalie was able to obtain?
Well, Natalie talks about the quality, and we're so proud of that. But then the support that occurs for the resident when they're being discharged from the hospital. And more importantly, not only for the resident, but for the family member. And then our #1 goal is to get the person in the least restrictive and the lowest cost environment as quickly as possible. So there's a whole group of folks that are working to try to make that happen. And it's then residents like Natalie can get on with enjoying life, and that's the most important thing.
Reduce the stress on the patient, reduce the stress on the family. It sounds like a win-win situation for everybody there.
Yes.
Pretty good, we think.
Now, David, for people who don't live maybe at Breckenridge Village, is there still information or help available for those people who want to find out more about this kind of a program?
We have a booklet that's available that talks about the options that are available. And again, that's inpatient short-term rehab. There's also outpatient therapy at our Veal Wellness Center. And you can also have home care through like our Senior Independence. And for residents out in the greater community, they can access that short-term rehab at the Fairmont Health Center and receive the same great care that Natalie received. For our residents, it's even a little bit more bundled because we have the experts there to help support them and walk them through the process. But still a win-win for everyone.
Yes, and I'm happy you're happy there, Natalie.
Yes, I am very happy there. Yes.
If you have surgery or joint replacement in your future, remember you don't have to go it alone. Call the number coming up next and you can receive a free guide to outpatient therapy options at Breckenridge Village. My thanks to David Schell and Natalie Malm for joining us today on the program.
Find out more by calling Breckenridge Village at 440-954-8359 or visit their website, www.breckenridgeohio.org. Next, make Mom's Day.